Have you ever found yourself in a sticky wicket? It's a common English idiom that can be confusing for beginner learners. Today, we're going to dive into what it means and how to use it effectively. Imagine this: your boss asks you to give an important presentation, but you're not fully prepared. That's a sticky wicket, a difficult or awkward situation that you need to navigate carefully. One time, a colleague of mine thought a sticky wicket was a cricket term for a wet, muddy playing field. She showed up to the meeting with rain boots, thinking she'd have to trudge through the mud. Needless to say, that was a bit of a misunderstanding. So, what does a sticky wicket actually mean? It's a figurative expression that refers to a difficult or challenging situation, often one that requires careful handling or maneuvering. Let's see an example of how to use a sticky wicket correctly. Imagine your coworker asks you to cover for them at an important client meeting, but you already have a full schedule. That's a sticky wicket. You need to find a way to help your coworker without compromising your own responsibilities. Here are some more examples of how to use a sticky wicket in different contexts. Casual conversation: I'm in a bit of a sticky wicket with my car repair bill this month. Formal setting: the company's recent financial challenges have put us in a sticky wicket, but we're working to find a solution. Negative context: the political scandal has left the government in a sticky wicket, with no easy way out. Humorous context: my date was a total sticky wicket, I couldn't figure out how to impress them at all. Literary context: the protagonist found themselves in a sticky wicket, unsure of how to proceed with the plan. Business setting: the merger negotiations have hit a sticky wicket, and we need to rethink our strategy. Social media usage: ugh, I'm in a sticky wicket with my boss after that last email went out to the whole company by mistake. To help remember the meaning of a sticky wicket, think of a cricket player trying to bat on a wet, slippery pitch. The difficult conditions make it a sticky wicket for them to score runs. Visualizing this cricket analogy can make the idiom's meaning more concrete. Now, let's explore some fun facts about a sticky wicket. The phrase's origins trace back to the 19th century, coinciding with cricket's rise in popularity in England. It perhaps reflects the British cultural value of perseverance and resilience, often associated with navigating challenging situations with a sense of composure and fair play, qualities often linked to the spirit of cricket. In some regions, the idiom is used interchangeably with a tricky situation or a predicament. The phrase has appeared in various literary works. Over time, the usage of a sticky wicket has expanded beyond its cricket origins to describe any difficult or complex situation. Some idioms and phrases related to a sticky wicket include: similar, a tough spot, a pickle, a quandary. Opposite, a piece of cake, smooth sailing, no problem. Related, on thin ice, between a rock and a hard place, in hot water. Let's try using a sticky wicket in a sentence. The unexpected budget cuts have put the team in a sticky wicket, forcing us to rethink our entire project plan. Now, let's rephrase that without using the idiom. The unexpected budget cuts have created a very difficult situation for the team, forcing us to rethink our entire project plan. I remember a time when a colleague used a sticky wicket perfectly in a meeting. We were discussing a potential partnership with a new vendor, but there were a lot of logistical and legal hurdles to overcome. My colleague said, "This partnership is turning into a real sticky wicket. But I think if we approach it strategically, we can navigate these challenges." The idiom really captured the essence of the situation and helped us all understand the complexity we were facing. Now, let's address some common mistakes and how to avoid them when using a sticky wicket. Grammatical mistake, saying I'm in the sticky wicket instead of I'm in a sticky wicket. The correct usage is with the indefinite article a. Meaning misunderstanding, thinking a sticky wicket refers to a wet, muddy playing field, as we saw in the earlier example. The idiom is about a difficult situation, not a literal cricket term. Inappropriate context, using a sticky wicket to describe a simple, straightforward task or situation. The idiom should be reserved for more complex, challenging circumstances. Let's test your understanding of a sticky wicket with a few multiple choice questions. 1. What does a sticky wicket mean? A. A wet, muddy cricket pitch. B. A difficult or challenging situation. C. A type of sports equipment. Correct answer, B. 2. Which of these is a synonym for a sticky wicket? A. A piece of cake. B. A quandary. C. Smooth sailing. Correct answer, B. 3. Which of these is an antonym for a sticky wicket? A. A tough spot. B. No problem. C. Between a rock and a hard place. Correct answer, B. In summary, a sticky wicket is a useful English idiom that describes a difficult or challenging situation. We've explored its meaning, origins, and diverse usage through relatable examples and stories. Remember, understanding idioms like this can greatly improve your communication skills and help you express yourself more effectively in English. Now it's your turn. Share your own experiences with a sticky wicket in the comments below. Try using the idiom in a sentence to practice. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more English idiom lessons.